Gentlemen, Detective Ward here in the investigation room with a new suspect under my magnifying glass. This TikTok creator, who shall go by Basic B to protect their privacy, is a prime example of modern female behavior to watch out for in your dating trials, should you choose to do so. I'll be reacting to their content and dissecting their behaviors in an entertaining and educational way so that you know how to deal with similar characters in your day-to-day lives. Let's get right into today's topic. Let me roll the topic clip. Alright, so let me read that back to you because that was a quick clip. The most freeing feeling being on vacation and going out is your $8 morning coffee and having zero guilt about it because you don't have any other option. There's no coffee at home, baby. I live in this hotel now. This just became a necessity, not a luxury. Wow. Alright, let me transition over the gameplay and get into the topic. This is Pavlov VR, a Counter-Strike engine VR first-person shooter, and yes, this is a Modern Warfare map. Feel free to watch that while I make more Witcher 3 content for next week. Back to the topic at hand, and the title of the video, Stay Away from Spoiled Youth and Star Signs. So, let's start with the frickin' start of the video here. My gosh. I can't tell if they're being satirical, but she was mentioning that she ghosted somebody because their astrology signs are different. Isn't that the biggest load of horse dung ever? Imagine, person could have been your life partner, but because they're not the same star sign as you, they're not worth your time. Which is probably quite unlikely. They're most likely worth your time. I feel sorry for this gentleman that she engaged with, quite frankly. But then again, I believe he dodged a bullet like these people are trying to dodge my bullets. Anyways. I think people need to get in the mindset that astrology is pseudoscience. It's not based on fact. But, you know, these basic bees on TikTok and Instagram, they absolutely eat this stuff up. I'm a Scorpio, not that that matters, but in the context of this video, apparently Scorpios are incredibly manipulative, dark people that you should stay away from. And you know, maybe there's a slight bit of truth to that. I can have those dark triad traits at times, but, you know, like anything, like if you were to do a tarot reading, there's so much merit to it. It's all how much you actually believe in. But in this case, I really would not take somebody seriously that puts value in your astrology sign. There's so much more when it comes to compatibility than something like that. I definitely think that behavior and attitude, attractiveness, their career in some sense, money isn't everything when it comes to dating a woman, but, you know. Somebody will date somebody if they're attractive, if they work at McDonald's, as the boys on Fresh and Fit will allude, and that's just the truth. They'll probably scoop you up from your job if you were the most attractive McDonald's worker that a man's ever seen. It's just kind of funny. Just a quick coffee break here. Speaking of coffee, the coffee that I'm sipping on probably costs about 20 to 30 cents, given that I bought it in bulk from a grocery store. And it's Starbucks coffee too. It's absolutely, well, actually, it's pretty mid. There are a lot of better coffee brands out there. But to get back to the topic, $8 coffee is not frickin' necessary. Seriously. Not once in my life have I done that. And it's not just because I'm frugal and I like to only drink black coffee, whether that's iced coffee, cold brew, drip coffee, whatever sort of way you prepare it. I just like the basics because I think the flavor is there. $8 coffee is just not necessary. If you do the multiplication, my God, you have an $8 coffee every single morning. 10 days, that's $80. 100 days, that's $800. It adds up. And I think that this youth is just spoiled enough that she doesn't have to worry about that. Whether she has a really poppin' Instagram profile or TikTok's doing well for her and she's, selling things. I didn't fully look through her profile, which we'll go on to another point there in a second, but if she's doing well for herself, good for you, but really, think about cutting back that expense. It all adds up over time. My God, I could not imagine spending $80 for 10 coffees. And there's probably so much cream and sugar on that, it's just, so bad for you. I understand helping the local coffee place, but even then, if they're charging you $8 for a very basic coffee or espresso, it's just you gotta think about things. Times are tough, but back to it. One of the things that you will not see as I went through their TikTok profile a bit more is that this woman has Botox and lip fillers, and she is very young. Just the drive for beauty, or what modern women think beauty is just absolutely insane. There can be complications here that you need to be considerate of. And literally just so that they can look like the average Instagram, TikTok person, it's just disheartening. My God. I feel sorry for women like this, but then again, they do it to themselves. They see this on social media and they think that that's what they should aspire to be, when most people would just be happy with a normally beautiful woman. I'm sure that you all can agree with that, to the gentlemen down there. And to the ladies that have started watching my channel, welcome. There's very few of you, I'm sure, but you can definitely comment down below, and I'm curious if you aspire to the same beauty standards as these people do, which I really hope that you don't. Take some advice from some virtual wolf man on the internet. To wrap things up, I seriously consider this basic B behavior. She's living in the lap of luxury in LA, and whether that's financial means that she's come to by her own, or somebody supporting her lifestyle, like a sugar daddy, you really have to stop and be considerate and just take it all back. $8 coffee, not necessary. Judging somebody based on their star sign, also not necessary at all. There's so much more to a person than pseudoscience can actually bring to light. But with that, Fiends, it's been a pleasure presenting my findings to you today, and if you liked my content, help spread it throughout YouTube by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. Turn on the notification bell, as I'll have new findings for you every single day. Do comment down below the video with your thoughts on this creator and any thoughts of mine that resonated with you, or any topics of discussion in regards to this video. Don't forget to visit Taylor and Mr. Sazori's channels today as well to support our fellow Fiend Gang content creators and catch up on their daily content as well. Until tomorrow, always do your due diligence.